Hey, I'm here. I'm here. It's late. It's almost 1 a.m. It's like an hour later than I started. Than I usually start. I am finishing Ultra Despair Girls tonight. This should hopefully be not super long. I mean, I could go for 2.5, 3 hours if I need to. The tooth pain is still there. I'm managing it the best I can. I don't want to wear myself out tonight. I don't have anything else planned after I finish this, so if this only takes like an hour to finish, then the stream's just gonna be an hour. I'm not gonna try to drag it out and do anything else. We're close to the end. We're in chapter 5, and as far as I can tell, we're probably very, very close to the final sequence here. So we'll wrap it up. If there's anything else, I'll see what I could do. I don't think there's no like bonus stuff in this game. It's not like the other Danganronpa games where like you unlock like a bunch of shit after you finish it. Like you just beat it, and I think that's it. So this is getting done tonight. Again, I don't know how much is actually left, but I will try to move at the same pace I've been going and finish it up. I can't imagine there's that much more at this point, because it looks like we're at the top of the building almost. And yeah, when I finish it, I'll probably just end the stream early, just because I'm still kind of in pain, and I'm definitely in pain. It is just as bad as it was the last few days. Tomorrow's my appointment though with the doc, so hopefully we get it resolved. Not resolved, but we get it planned to get resolved.
The chairman's head! We left it! Now he's gonna curse me again! I'm leaving.
Again, that is the sound that I'm making all day. Okay, so we got another floor of this, huh? Oh, that's interesting. Most of this floor is cut off. Yeah, why? So today was it was all right. Can't really complain, but again, mouth hurt, pain, ouch.
It's that arcade machine again. Let's get a move on.
Over there! Someone's hanging from the ceiling!
Ceiling? Oh. Oh, it's Kotoko. Find the kid without getting caught. Spoiler. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I must have missed that part. Was that in chapter 3? I went back and I watched. It is. Alright, I watched the part of chapter 3 that Vinny did that I missed. But I couldn't, move. Did I miss an item over there? I'm gonna be annoyed if I did. Actually, you know what? Since we're right at the beginning, I'll just reload it. I'll have to look it up. It's a shame that I've watched, like, I mean, I watched it from when Vinny started streaming that, because I would have loved that series. Like, if people had told me, oh, these games are good, you'll love them, I probably would have played them, and I probably would have loved them.
The chairman's head! We left it! Now he's gonna curse me again!
I might watch Kuro's playthrough of it as well. Oh, there is an item, but it's on the other side. Okay, so we didn't miss anything.
This arcade machine is everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, not a ton to talk about. I've just been...
There! Someone's hanging from the ceiling!
Like, if I'm, like... Just to distract myself, I've just been playing a ton of Splatoon 3, which I would have been doing anyway, so... But I'm making, like I said, I'm making a lot of progress in terms of getting a bunch of licenses, so I don't have to grind out licenses later. It's also something legit scary that Vinny didn't find and you went and you key smashed. Hell no. Send me, if you find a link to it or something, show me. I want to see it.
What is she doing?
You two, please help me! These perverted bear robots are gonna gang up on me!
Ignore her.
After Spider Rain.
There's no way I can do that. You're too trusting. She's that perverted girl who took away your virginity. What? No, she didn't.
A Monokuma kid is somewhere in this room controlling them! Find that kid and friggin' kill him!
You heard her. I'm not going to kill them.
No, that didn't actually happen.
Focus on her. That's your chance.
That didn't actually happen. That was she's referring to that game, that mini game.
I'm gonna be humiliated by a beast, but I'm still a kid!
Nope. Moving away. So it's purple.
Please, hurry and save me! I'm losing feeling in my arms! I'm falling!
What the hell is it? Ah,
We got caught!
damn it! I panicked. Kill Jesta.
When the beast
That should be a clip I put on the stream deck. Let me open that file so I can write that down. No, not stream ideas. Those stream ideas, I should look through that. I don't need these two images anymore. Got a bunch of stuff in my downloads that I should probably upload to my clip channel. Where is it? Audio. An audio file. Yeah, temp. There it is. Ideas. Kill Jesta. Push it real good. Inkling Octoling voice. And a YouTube clip, which I'm assuming is the Gimme a Break Pepper. I have to put those all in at some point. It's not going to be this weekend, though. Actually, it might.
Give me a break.
Because I'm not streaming Sunday. Even if I get home early, I'm not going to be streaming that day. It's just going to be, it's going to be too much at that point. Because I'm going on like a 6 to 7 hour road trip this weekend. Hey, Ephraim. Oh, I'm already in the room.
I'm gonna be humiliated by a beast, but I'm still a kid!
Blue. Yellow. Nose, yeah, that's an oldie.
Please, hurry and save me! I'm losing feeling in my arms!
There we go.
While they're overheated, I'm gonna go shred them into scrap metal.
Yeah, sure.
I'm glad. Even the worthy Homer sometimes nods. Did I use that proverb right? I almost never...
Fast clear. It was an easy challenge. I just had to not be spotted.
Because you're not used to it doesn't mean you should give up. Like those tentacles.
Hey, why were you getting attacked?
It is highly unfortunate, but it appears I too have been betrayed.
For being so unfortunate, you sure seem nonchalant about it.
Well, this is an act too. If I stop acting, it would be bad. I would lose my cool like some miserable wretch.
Look, your father's a dentist, right? Can you pull my tooth out?
I'm boiling with anger.
You're talking about Monica, right?
Was a dentist, excuse me, past
She
tense.
said it herself. She doesn't care about paradise and never has. She was tricking us with all her talk about succeeding the will of Big Sis Junko. She even took advantage of the hope Big Sis Junko gave us. And she made everyone in the Warriors of Hope fight. No, more than that. Remember after I lost to you two, I got ambushed by Monokuma kids? I think that was her doing. Masaru and Jotaro probably ended up the same way. She didn't just betray the Warriors of Hope. She wanted to kill us. She didn't believe in friendship, or effort, or victory. The children's paradise we dreamed of, it was never gonna happen. From the very beginning.
If that's true,
Yeah, the mask is slipping.
then what is she really after?
I'm not sure. but she said something about the successor to Junko Enoshima or something.
So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but this is what I'm guessing. I thought that Monica wanted to be the successor to Junko, but given how Toko was talking about, well, I forgot her name. I forgot Komaru's name. Given how she's talking about how weird it is that Komaru's growth seems to be very, like, curated up to this point, I think that Monica wants to do something specifically to fill, Komaru with so much despair. It essentially swings her character development in the opposite direction and makes her become the new Junko, because her brother, Makoto, the main character of the first game, is the ultimate hope, who essentially is like the opposite of Junko, because Junko's ultimate was that she was the ultimate despair, while Makoto becomes the ultimate hope. So I think the mindset might be that, well, Komaru is Makoto's sister, so she has the ability to swing in either direction, so she could possibly be manipulated into becoming Junko's successor by being made into the ultimate despair. Again, despair and hope in this series has a very solid existence. Like, they treat it like almost like a physical attribute or object, rather than just like a concept. So I think that they plan on filling her with despair. If I had to guess, they're going to try to kill Toko or something like that.
A successor?
I don't know.
She's twisting this whole situation to make a kingdom for herself.
That's just my guess. I don't know.
And as
I've not looked up the
queen of
plot to
little
this.
Kingdom, she probably wants to be the pampered successor. She's seriously the worst. She should just choke on a bowl of poo and die.
Hey, Toko. What do you think?
Good luck killing Toko, to be honest. Yeah, she has unlimited health. But also, it's confirmed that Toko is definitely still alive at the end of Danganronpa 2, so absolutely, she's not dying here.
Well, first off, I still don't think we can trust her. Saying things like, I was betrayed, she probably just wants us to let our guard down.
Never! Look, I'm completely unarmed.
No,
See?
I don't want to look at your panties.
Stop. If you still don't trust me, I'll let you in on a little secret. The whereabouts of that big fat liar, Monica.
Top
She
floor.
should be inside the Excalibur, anchored at the rooftop helicopter port.
Wow, can I call him?
It's that big airship thingy you so courageously jumped out of. It's on top of Toa Hills.
If you know where she is, why don't you go find her yourself?
Well, I was planning to do just that, but that's when I got jumped by these Monokumas.
To be
The
fair,
device that controls the Monokumas. Is that in this Excalibur thing too?
to be fair, Danganronpa 2... Well, first off, Danganronpa 2 came out before this, so anyone who's playing this in release order would know that Toko doesn't die in this game, obviously. But the other thing, too, is that Danganronpa 2 doesn't really spoil a ton of who's alive and whatnot from Danganronpa 1. I don't know. Actually, I guess it kind of does. Like, it's heavily implied that, like, none of those characters were going to die, though, that lived through the end of the first game. So, it's not too surprising. This will probably cast the most shadow on Toko, but we know Toko's alive in the second game, so it doesn't really matter by the end of it.
I'm guessing that liar poophead Monica is holding on to it. She's controlling the Monokumas. Jeez, her stupid magic. Getting all carried away with that controller. You should snatch it from her. Then you can give it to me for safekeeping.
Safekeeping? You're just as bad as Monica. And more importantly, where's the hostage from Future Foundation? This is crucial.
You mean that blonde guy who looks like he has really pretty nipples?
Jesus Christ!
That's him. No doubt about it. Master has to have beautiful nipples.
The master you're talking about is in the storage room on the top floor of Toa Hills.
Alright, again, Kotoko's whole thing is that she was sexually abused and sold off at 10 years old, so her making those kind of comments is probably just normal for her. It is really fucked up to hear it, though.
But the key to that room is in that liar poophead bitch Monica's pocket.
And all I gotta do is strip that brat down and snag that key.
Yeah, and after she's stripped down, bury her legs and let starving dogs come eat her.
Stop saying
don't
poop,
have to go
yeah.
that far. All we have to do is make her give us the key.
Oh, you're so kind, miss. But remember, the device that controls the Monokumas. Just leave it to me. You can trust me with it. After all, I don't hate adults anymore. They're not demons.
Why do we
to
have
me,
to get the panty
not
shot of
one
her?
bit. Now then, good day.
Good day? Where is she going? She doesn't hate the adults anymore, huh? Don't make me laugh. You aren't that good at acting. Maybe we shouldn't have saved someone like her. Right now, we know where we need to go. So let's get to the roof already.
She did make a remark about actually being 18, which I think is a lie. I'm pretty sure that's an outright lie, but
Kamaru, your eyes
still
are scary.
fucked up.
Huh? I told you before, Master comes first. But if we can save the city while we're at it... But... Got it. Got it.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to waste battery. I don't like that one-up jingle from the newer Sonic games. They really wanted something like truncated and short, and I'm not. It's not my favorite. I think Sonic 3 probably is my favorite. Speaking of OG here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Speaking of Sonic, Frontiers, not Forces. Jesus, Frontiers comes out in 2 weeks? No, less than 2. Wait, when does it come out? Week and a half, and I will absolutely be streaming that. I'm excited for it. All the reviews are saying, like all the early reviews are saying, game is great, and that instills me with a lot of confidence and hope because, you know, if a Sonic game is bad, you'll know it's bad. If people say it's good, then I'm inclined to believe that it's probably going to be good. A quick and easy cleaning technique. Rooms are said to be the mirror of your mental spirit. If your room is messy, your mental hygiene is not very good either. But if you're always busy in your everyday life and have no time to spend for cleaning, this book is perfect for you. With the godly skill of cleaning that only lasts 5 minutes per day, your room can once again be your sanctuary. I'm an annoying woman, aren't I? Where did this come from? Just be honest, I'm annoying, right? Maybe? That's right, I knew it. I'm an annoying woman. I'm scared that Master might hate me. Yes, you are, Toko. Yeah.
Toko!
I mean, she is annoying. She's really... Again, she's got severe confidence issues. Enough that all of her confidence went into being a serial killer. That's how little she has. No, it'll be alright. If you don't want to be seen as annoying, all you have to remember is the 3 don'ts. The 3 don'ts?
Amazing!
That's right, just keep the 3 don'ts in mind and he'll never think you're annoying.
But that's...
What is this magic you speak of? What are the 3 things? Tell me, woman. The first one is, don't want. If you say you want this or that, boys will think you're demanding. If you want them to do something for you, first you must be a woman worth doing something for. The second is, don't be greedy. It's true, it's a woman's nature to never be satisfied and always want more. Really? Wow. That says a lot about me, I guess. But you have to fight those urges to be the ideal Japanese woman. I don't like where this is going.
Amazing!
And the third is, don't last long. You have to get off an aura that makes boys think they have to take you quick or you'll disappear. And if you have that attitude, guys will start paying attention to you all the time.
What's going on?
Sounds simple enough, but how do you know this stuff? Well, to be honest, I just came up with the 3 don'ts myself. I used to give my love advice on the internet all the time. You're a virgin. How are you going to give advice like that? I thought you said that kind of experience doesn't matter. Chastity is a virtue.
Don't mess with me!
Not right now, it isn't. Coming from Komar, so I take that with the whole salt shaker, yeah. Did I miss something over here? Hold on. I came from that door. No, there's nothing there. Okay. Just plenty of teeth.
How much longer until we get to the roof?
We've climbed pretty high. Can't be too far away.
Is that her room?
Well, that's a pretty creepy door. What should we do?
What should we do? Are you actually planning to open this obviously creepy-looking door?
I mean, there might be something important or useful in here.
I'm not gonna help you out if a head starts rolling on the floor like last time.
Don't say that! It's scary. What is this?
Oh, this is that room Monica was in before.
That's why I warned you! God, jeez! Let's get outside!
Wait. This is...
Komaru Makoto?
What is this? It's written in blood. They're letters, right? Hey, Togo, can you take a look at the...
Don't scare me like that! If you were gonna tag along with us, make your presence known! Jeez!
So, it was here.
Mr. Haiji?
You have no idea what this room is, huh? Well, I'll tell you. This is a torture room. Those kids were torturing our loved ones in here.
Torture?
You guys saw that broadcast too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Someone help! That's my wife!
To try and flush us out from the base, those brats made us watch our loved ones get chopped up. It actually had the opposite effect, though. We were all too afraid to come out.
What?
Such a despair-inducing idea. Someone with experience must have planned it.
Someone.
You understand now, right? This room, it represents all the despair we were forced to feel. All the adults back at the secret base. Their loved ones were killed right here.
All of them?
It's not an exaggeration. Every single one of us had loved ones killed in this room.
Then those kids somehow discovered all your identities and found your relatives?
Yeah, so?
Well, doesn't that sound strange to you? Do you really think those brats are capable of that?
Well, capable or not, that's what happened! And that's why we can't show any mercy! Not anymore! I'll never forgive those bastards! Never!
And now Monica has been revealed to be his sister, so the fuck?
This must be where they put the bodies. They threw them away like broken toys. You want to see it? When you do, I'm sure you'll no longer want to take their side.
We're not taking their side. It seems like something's off to me.
You go on ahead. I want to stay here a little longer.
They're dancing to someone's tune all along, and you mean all of them,
I have
yep.
to tell the others about this place. I want to be able to describe it.
Mr. Haiji, I understand how you feel, but those kids didn't do it of their own free will.
Let's just go.
But...
Perhaps it is whoever built Kuro and
Shouldn't we
Shirokuma.
explain the brainwashing to Haiji?
He won't even listen to us. It would probably make him even more upset.
But I wanted to ask him about his little sister, too.
You heard about that from your hallucinations, right? You shouldn't take that as fact. And not just that, but a lot of things seem off.
Off?
The victims are all relatives of the people at the secret base. Doesn't that seem strange? No matter how smart those brats might be, how could they possibly learn who they all were? Jeez, things are starting to get fishy.
But we've come this far. No way we can head back now. I'm sure it'll be all right. You and me, we can do this.
You're right. No choice. We have to press forward.
I wonder if Haichi's okay.
Stop worrying about other people. Right now, you should be worrying about yourself.
Oh. Oh, Burn takes him out mad fast. Toasty, yeah. Hey, Atman, how you doing? Alright, I only got 2 points, really? I remove to put on. Violent Urge, it wouldn't fit. Yeah, we'll just have to leave it be. Mangled there, hope I can get some hearts. I guess it doesn't matter, because I think retrying gives you all your hearts back.
He's here. Master Byakuya is nearby.
Huh? How do you know?
I can smell him. His aromatic, sweet fragrance is getting stronger.
You mean his BO is getting stronger?
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad. But then again, a smelly master is good too. That itself is a reward for us.
Us? You're including me in this?
Anyway, there's no mistaking it. He's close.
But first we have to get the key.
I know. That brat called Monica has it, right? But
You're getting flashbacks to earlier.
I nourished myself.
Can we? No. Yeah. No, 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 please don't. Okay, thank God. Had to watch the previous video so you can tell that Yutoko was initially set up to betray you. Yep. All by Nagito. Sorry, servant. That's next. And a Toa factory looking for a secret secret weapon. Okay, we can't do anything in here. Onward. Oh, it's this room.
For some reason, this room creeps me out. I guess they used this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for ambiance. Pretty blunt if you ask me. But I guess you can't expect much from kids.
Yeah, the factory made the Monokumas. Very confusing. Who designed it? Haiji didn't know.
You're on my side.
Supposedly.
That's a backhanded compliment. Maybe there's a hidden room behind that throne.
Of course. There's always a hidden passage behind the throne. Everyone knows that.
So it really was a hidden room.
Do you think Byakuya could be in there? This is exactly the kind of room where he'd be hidden. Toko, wait up!
Well, it's not behind the throne, just off to the side. Is this the room where Monica was doing weird shit? Yep. This is the throne room. This is where Shirokuma, or not Shiro, Kurokuma sat. This must be something hidden back there, too. sorry. You must be embarrassed by my hole, but I'm just so tired now. For some reason, I feel really sleepy. Thank you for everything. Please get along with the new kid, too. Ah, that was fun. Don't make me feel upset at a sock, please.
Looks like there was a hidden passageway, too.
Jeez, secret rooms, hidden passages. Definitely a gimmick a kid would think of.
Demon name, Kamacox. Real name, Kameko. A magic demon that looks like a stink bug. It's weak like its owner and it smells like it too, but it can use stink gas on you. When you hunt it, make sure you wear a gas mask or something. Hunting grounds unknown. Who is this related to? Toko? Really? Must be a bit of her character.
Different from the other one. It's really dreary. This ladder, it's pretty suspicious.
But Master is inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder?
Well, let's just check it out for now.
Clack, clack, clack. Her life was total shit, remember? Of course she'd befriend a stink bug. I had no idea. No. I'd say how'd they get those photos of her, but she was also a model, so it's not too surprising.
These are all photos of Junko
Stand
and
room,
Ashina.
hey verbatim, yeah.
Huh? This person is Junko Enoshima? She's different than how I pictured her. She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl.
What are you saying? Do you know how many people have died because of her?
Sorry, you're right.
And more importantly, this creepy room. It's like a cult headquarters. What happened?
Take a look at this. The girl in this photo with Junko. It's Monica.
I see. No wonder. She has a wicked face.
See, but it is weird that, see, you're trying to draw the parallel that she's normal, like Komaru. But the thing is, Junko, before the events of Danganronpa 1, was a model. Like, that's what she was introduced as, the ultimate model. Also, you'll never guess... You'll never guess when she... Like, how she gets... So, okay, here's the thing. If you're watching this, obviously, you know that she's the mastermind. You know that she's the person behind everything. But, if you actually see Danganronpa 1, it is amusing when and how she gets killed off. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to say anything more than that, just in case people decide to go back to Danganronpa 1 after this. But it's rather amusing, and then it goes in some weird directions. It's pretty cool.
Really? Looks like a normal smile to me.
That just makes it creepier. Posing with Junko Enoshima and smiling like this. The way this photo was placed here, I'd guess this is Monica's room. No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart.
But don't you think it's a little strange?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. If you're curious, you can question her yourself. I thought Master would be here, since this is a hidden room and all. But I guess not.
What? Oh. It's like, what just happened? camera getting messed up? It's because the wall behind me is getting in the way. Well, watch the anime. I will. I do plan on watching Danganronpa 3 after this. Because I want to stream V3 at some point. That's why I wanted to get all the other stuff out of the way. Not a fairy tale. I never expected my mother would abandon me to my father, someone I've never met before. Never thought something like that could happen to me, meow. If this were a fairy tale, the main character would tie the knot with a prince from somewhere. But I know this is reality. Not some silly old tale. The only thing I could do is sigh. Selfishly do their business, selfishly give birth, and then the top of the off, selfishly abandon. It's like the team I stream for, Selfish Abandon. Hehehehe. Such pathetic characters. How splendid. Ah, right. Speaking of splendid, all of my new family is so splendid too. The attitude they have towards me, the outsider, is far too obvious. When I say a joke, the room freezes. When I smile, they make a face that says, you don't deserve to laugh. They're so amazing. It's so splendid. So splendid I want to die. Just kidding. No, seriously, I was kidding. Just a joke. Yeah, so I've streamed Danganronpa 2. I've watched a playthrough of Danganronpa 1. I have it, but I haven't played it or streamed it. I may stream it when I finish the series, if, like, I need a visual novel to go back to. But, like, seeing as I already know the story, I feel like streaming it's something I'd only do if I had, like, a reason to. But yeah, so after I finish this, I'll be in line to do Danganronpa 3. So Danganronpa 3 is an anime that ends with an OAV, and then after that is the game V3, which I will stream at some point. I don't know how much of the anime you actually need to watch before you go into V3, though. Because some people say, like, you have to watch it, it's super important. But I'm also led to believe that it's not really that important if you already know the story of the game, the other games. But I don't know. I can't say for sure what it actually is. None. So you don't need to watch 3 at all. You could just go right into V3.
My intuition says we're almost at the highest level.
You're surprisingly correct. That spiral staircase must be connected to the roof.
This door is locked.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door.
Huh? You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna, like, cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces?
Well, it's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else.
It's important to fill in gaps in Danganronpa 1, 2, and Ultra Despair Girls. Ah, got it. Actually, I've heard Ultra Despair Girl... I've heard this game does not have a huge presence in the anime. Like, it gets, like, a single episode, and that's it. Whereas the other 2 games comprise, like, the rest of the anime, essentially. Yeah. I mean, I know the basic plot setup of it is, like... It's like, it technically starts before 1, I believe. And the Hope arc focuses on the children from Danganronpa 1, while the Despair arc focuses on the students from Danganronpa 2. If I'm not mistaken. Like, that's how it works. And then there's an OAV that kind of pulls it all together at the end.
When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse.
That's a creepy example.
And Man General gives closure to everything up to that point. Got it.
But a full, joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all.
I'll try to remember that.
But it's not necessary for V3 for reasons. Got it. I'm very curious what V3's, like, big hook is gonna be at the end of it, just because, like, 2's hook, like, while it was possible to figure it out and piece it together, it definitely, it definitely was an interesting reveal and kind of raised the stakes, so to speak, or escalated the absurdity of the series. About Makoto Naegi, Big Sis Junko, aka the Goddess, was killed by Makoto Naegi. Makoto is super cool. He overcame tough circumstances with the power of hope and obtained the future they wanted. He even makes the boys' hearts race. There's no mistaking that each and every one of you will admire him, and a super cool guy like that absolutely has to be skilled. We were led to misfortune by Makoto Naegi, so we have no other choice. Pigs who kill others for their own interests deserve to be killed by pigs for other people's interests. My tooth is, that pain is radiating tonight. And I just took painkillers before streaming too, so I'm not sure why it's not working. Really hope that I can get that extraction set for like early next week. Even if that means I can't stream on Halloween. Like I said, if I can't stream, if I
Turn. I'm getting dizzy.
You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
if by some chance I cannot stream on Monday, because I've already said this, the extraction is going to knock me out for at least 2 days. I'm not going to be able to stream for at least a couple days once it happens. If I can't stream Monday, I will push the game I had for Halloween back to when I could stream again. And I will do it next, because it's not a long game. It'll only take me like 3 or 4 streams. And unlike this game, it very much is meant to be a more horror-themed game. It's an indie game, which I've been looking forward to trying for a while.
That's it! This huge airship is the Excalibur!
Does that thing even fly? It looks like a floating hotel.
But yeah, my only goal tonight is to finish this. There's a battery and water, so I'm already worried about what I'm going to find over there.
Whoa, that's a lot of them!
Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
How do I do like the charge thing with her again?
Don't get in my way! It's like right in front of me!
Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
Oh, it's the wrong... It's the wrong, one.
Alright! No!
Heart would be nice.
Ow!
There we go.
Ow!
What? Oh, that was an exploder. This is annoying. Yo! Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? We're gonna difficulty spike here?
A lot of them. Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Don't get in my way.
Hoping there wouldn't be something like this at the end. Why am I not getting nice shots in him? I'm hitting them in the eye.
It's like right in front of me. Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
Okay, take you out. Oh.
Ugh, so damn annoying! Enough already!
So if they give me link bullets, and there's one junk Monokuma here, so...
I'm getting a little tired.
Are you alright, Toko?
Yeah, of course I am. Worry about yourself.
Wow, this grenade Monokuma sucks. Having him hit anyone is like a pain. What? No, oh, come on, don't do that! Yo! What the hell is, what the hell? That's the last, right? Okay, there we go. Holy shit.
Finally, we're free of interruptions.
All we gotta do now is get in the airship.
Then let's hurry and end this.
Wasn't a fan of the sudden difficulty spike there, but whatever. We got through it. Anyway, time for E. Ooh.
Hey, Toko.
What?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
You're right. I'm sure that girl Monica is in that huge hall all the way in the back.
Oh, this is where we started the game. Oh, I leveled up a bunch, too. I should equip some more skills. Killing Urge. That's kind of it. I would need another 8 points for Super Raise. Is Super Raise better than these two stacked? Like, I can't I don't know. Ah, yes, we've been here before. Memoirs of Monica. I really, really love Big Sis Junko. So much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko who shined light upon Monica's world. If only I could see her one more time. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her wrists. Monica will drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. But yeah, I know. No matter how many painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the facts. Monica will just end up hurt and ashamed. I know that. Monica knows that. But because I know that, without a doubt, Monica feels lonely and sad and empty. I just want to die. I know. That's why I feel hated. That's why I want to kill them all so bad. That's why I thought of the idea of the successor. Just a little bit more. Please, just a little bit more, and the world will know despair once again. Hey, this isn't Earthbound. Oh, yeah, Poosh training. Man, I love that game. I should stream it again. Someday, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, welcome!
I don't have enough to buy all these. Maybe I'll go for our friend GJ over here.
Okay. Sold.
Well, now I can't buy any other upgrades for her. I can buy one bullet bling. Capacity and speed up, effect and speed up, effect and capacity up, or everything. Oh, I can't buy that one. It's too expensive. Well, I guess technically... should get ones with speed. Capacity, probably. Honestly, prettily. Go ahead, treat yourself. Hey, Gem. Good morning. How you doing?
Thanks for your business.
Thanks for your business. Yeah. Yeah, business. Did I actually get an excellent with all of them? Hold on. This fucking menu. I can't... all the way till the end. I can't do it. Yes, I did. Okay. Unknown map. Alright, so I don't even know where to go. I'm assuming that's the finish. I'm doing alright outside of the mouth pain. Again, if you missed it, I have an impacted wisdom tooth, and it has been killing me all week. Though the painkillers are now finally starting to set into for the night, which is good. I'm going to a surgeon tomorrow to schedule getting it removed next week, hopefully. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault, and that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like the bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like the bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my dad. These are all going to be like this, aren't they? I'm the Prince of Inspiration. The strongest land animal is the hippo. It's decided. The skin is 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelet. I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really just not having peace of mind. I'm sad that Mommy hates me because I'm not at peace. Even if that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change this peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I could do that, even when she tells me to die, I will always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think they were talking about families. The more Mommy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay by Mommy's side forever. At peace. All along the solution is he shouldn't have been pooping in the first place, yeah. If you didn't want to get in trouble, you should have been pooping. Family from the day before yesterday. Author Toko Fukawa. Oh, there's like nothing here. It's the mother of all omelets. Are omelets really that thick? It's the mother of all omelets, sure. Can't cry, can't fret over every egg. Making the mother of all omelets, Jack. So this is also your book, huh? Why is there no synopsis written here? I'm sure you wouldn't know this, but that's not rare among pure novels. With a name as prestigious as mine, you don't need a summary to move units. And because it's written by a friend, I at least want to know the synopsis. Okay, as a friend, I'll tell you. Since you're listening to the author herself, you better clean your ears and listen carefully. Wait, oh, well, actually, never mind. It's fine. Continue.
Don't mess with
Well,
me.
what's the problem? Calling me a friend like that, then snatching the moment away from me? You sadist. It's not like that. I just think that maybe because it's your book, I should go into it cold.
Well,
If that's the case, I guess I understand, but you should be more clear when you speak. You startled me so much, you really made me forget the idea for my next book. Oh, you already have an idea for your next work?
isn't that obvious.
Who do you think I am? I always have more than 200 ideas in stock. I just haven't decided which idea to use. Well, maybe it'd be fun to write about your own experience, like in this town.
You're right.
Write about my own experience, huh? I've heard that advice before. But I've already decided not to write about... I've already decided not to write about this town. Or maybe I should say that even if I do end up writing something, I would never publish it. I'd want to read it, though. A novel about the city, written by you. Like a novel written about me. Toko, it's the smuttiest piece of work I've ever made. About this town, and about what happened to you. I'd rather keep it a memory. A memory just for myself.
No, that's wrong!
Hey, she said the thing!
Huh?
Wait, what?
What I mean is, it's not just your memory, it's both our memories together.
Right? You're an average idiot, but your hairstyle is weird.
Jeez.
It's not weird. My antenna is charming and really pretty. Jeez, I thought you were actually going to say something nice to me. Not in 1,000 years.
But you made me happy.
Did you say something? You didn't hear me? I said that you're an average idiot with a weird hairstyle and the brother complex. Really? I heard you say you made me happy.
Don't mess with me!
Wait, so what? So you did hear me? Toko read a novel about the school incident only with pictures to add something visual to the novel. Easy way to write it. Everybody sucks to the end. The entire Danganronpa series is just a novel written by Toko. There's no way I could let him be disappointed. I'm the worst. It was a horrible result. I feel so worthless I want to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I just be better? Father had such high hopes for me, but I couldn't meet his expectations. Not even once. It was all meaningless just because I wasn't good enough. It was stupid of Father to expect so much from a worthless fool like me. Why am I me? Why wasn't I just born better? Why am I not the child Father wanted? But excuses aren't going to help me now. Only hopeless idiots fritter away their lives with self-hatred. I don't have the time. I need to work even harder. I need to live up to Father's expectations. Doesn't matter how high they are. I don't want to disappoint him. Never again. Have you ever seen the Ace Attorney style "No, that's wrong" speech bubble? Yes, I have. I have seen that. Makes me cry the most. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle peppers. A peck of pickle peppers Peter Piper picked. There are tons of reasons tongue twisters are hard to say, but I think a lot of it comes from having to suddenly start another consonant sound. Humans are weak to sudden changes. I dislike sudden things too. Old men just suddenly start talking about it. Mommy suddenly starts crying. Just thinking about it makes my tummy squeeze. Why do I have to feel like this? I'm fine with normal. I don't need to sparkle. Mommy tells me it's too late once you're old. Mommy says youth isn't eternal. But I didn't even want to start. Youth might not be eternal, but I'm sure knowledge is. But I cannot say that to Mommy. If I say something like that, Mommy would cry. Even though it hurts and it's scary and it makes me sad and it makes me sad when the old men are gentle to me. Making Mommy cry hurts more. So might as well just be gentle all the time. If I just hold a little pain and fear and sadness... If I just hold in a little pain and fear and sadness, Mommy doesn't have to cry a single tear. Just absolutely fucked.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
Toko? We're gonna be alright, aren't we?
We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Why am I me? I've said that so many times in so many contexts, yeah.
Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
Well, then you think of one. You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Yeah, after the happy ending.
Very curious to see what's gonna happen now. Perfect name, Team Tokoma.
Hey! So you finally decide to show up, huh?
Who are you?
Slow! This isn't a manga. It shouldn't take a whole year for a day to pass.
Oh, you're one of those people that says manga.
Monokuma? What is he? He looks vulgar.
Hey, fuck off, Four Eyes. I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm. I get no respect. Yo, I'm so baller, if a professional musician ever came to my concert, they'd retire the next day. I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when
You could tell this was written in the early 2010s.
Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirokuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know.
He's
But that
lost a
ain't
lot of weight.
important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
What is this?
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you could always try opening the door.
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty! But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years. Now what you gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right? So, what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
Rather than choose, it's more like, which would she even be able to access?
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure? If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
Well, it stands to reason that it can't be the blue door. And her hair's green, so it's might be the green door, but that might be a trap. Green, yeah. There's also a door back here. Well, she has strong arms. You know, that's a good question.
The title of Voice of a Generation hasn't been taken yet, so I think I'll take it. Thank you. Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can combine together.
Can we use detect? Detect only works if there's paint. Also a door up there. And over there.
Damn it! I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head. I'm bugging out.
So there's nothing special, anything. He sounds what? Kurokuma sounds like... Wait. You're saying Kurokuma sounds like Nessie? Yeah, I guess. Like, Nessie could definitely do a voice that sounds similar to that. And she could definitely do the New Jersey accent. Sometimes I forget that people know her. I forget who knows her from, like, where and what. Alright, well, I'm guessing the green door. It was wrong.
Victory! And that's the end of the third arc.
I'm guessing red's wrong. It's probably blue. Yeah.
Victory! And that's the end of the third arc.
That was well worth doing, though. Holy shit. That was absolutely worth watching. pointless. You could just reset. Yeah, but the truth is, I think retrying
Retrying
lowers your rank for the chapter.
1 in 3 chance of getting.
Retrying, when you get that report card at the end of each chapter, each time you've retried from death, that counts as a retry. Like, the same way you could retry it, like load your save point. So you lose bonuses if you do that. And there are achievements in this game for getting B's and A's on every chapter. Yep, strong arms it is.
Don't rely on probability. Think about it. Smack your head and remember.
Hitting my head might make me forget.
Oh, right. That room, Monica's room was at the top of that ladder.
That might be a clue.
Yeah. Like how easily that spelled it out. Ranked runs for second playthroughs where you know everything everywhere. Anyways, yeah. There's no unlocks in this game too, because like the normal Danganronpa games, when you beat them, you get like, you usually get like 2 bonus modes and like a light novel to read. This game apparently, once you've beaten it, it's just over, and you just have to start it over, which fine and all, but I'm probably not going for the achievements if that's the case. Oh, she was a liar the whole time.
Good morning!
She stood up! Monica is standing!
Huh. I thought that's Haiji's line.
I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally right.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
She's become Steven from
Don't
SMT.
tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
So that was your room.
I never beat that fight in 4 Apocalypse with Steven. I never played it, actually.
That was your room. But
I never did the
something
DLC in
didn't
that
add
game.
up. To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder. There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
I see. So that's how you figured it out. You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Huh?
Oof.
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy. The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course. But thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me, too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Monica, you're that famous streamer.
But to survive in that horrible world...
I don't know who you're talking about.
When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
Oh, so you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real. That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose her.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
So you're the one who made Kamaru come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
Skinny white boy.
My plan? Oh, Oh, you mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, Big Sis. After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh? Essential for the successor.
That's what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew this was gonna connect back to
Really different than when I
Makoto.
first met you.
Wow, why did I say that weird?
You have the face of a savior.
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room.
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure? Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry?
Almost as good as Scrawny Clown Snatch. That is like one of my favorite. That I love that bit. I'm also surprised of all the people I've seen play Skyward Sword. Only the Game Grumps have made a reference to how silly that line sounds. Oh shit! Oh fuck! She's got Joy-Cons. She's got a Switch.
You want to break this controller, right? You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right?
Is that...
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch. This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, I get it now. So Junko must have told Monica about how she wanted the robots, and then Monica designed the Monokumas herself, since the Toa Group is the one producing them. And that's how Junko got her Monokumas, because Monica's group was making them. Makes sense now.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot brat slipped up. In that case, I'll make you hand over the controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
You can say there's a Monokuma in the room or something. That's probably why she's named that.
After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
Her name isn't spelled like a Japanese name.
Robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created. That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots.
Her name, first off, Monica as like a feminine name isn't really, that's not Japanese. Which is weird because there's another game that does that exact same thing, but actually spells it like a Japanese name.
So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
Toa's responsible for the carnage in the city. Yeah. Toa's responsible for all the carnage. Because I'm assuming that's where Junko got all the Monokumas from the Toa group. The irony that the most protected city ends up being the source of all of it. Mage Robot, Black Suspirian. Oh, balls.
Black bear? White bear? Hell nah! I'm my own bear!
As expected of a final boss, this one's different than the other robots.
Ow.
Now let's do our best with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam!
I love that show.
That's not how I would have said it, but nevertheless, I am feeling pretty fired up. The blinking part looks suspicious. Kamaru, let's end this.
That was my favorite Nickelodeon show growing up. Kablam. Love it.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
S is silent, dummy.
This is for the sake of... Forget his name. The priest guy the adults all hated.
The vulgar one came out. I gotta aim for him.
You sure try hard. Do you really want to save the adults that badly?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Do you really want the burden of hope on your shoulders?
Aim for the girl? Not yet. Not yet.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Why does my mouse get unlocked sometimes? When I get knocked down, like, the mouse isn't properly locked to the screen. Where's the...
This is for the sake of... Forget his name. The priest guy the adults all hated.
Oh, there's one on the back leg.
Wait, don't you? I was just about to go donate to charity.
Aiming for the girl won't do anything, because this gun doesn't work on organic matter. It works on machines. Oh, look how many dots there are now.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal
Hey, Evie.
boy?
How you doing? Whew. Busted up, busted up, busted up.
If there's a Nobel Prize for Monokumas, I got it in the bag.
Oh no, what is this, funnels? Ads?
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy? Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Ha, because she used the he used the drill.
Yeah, you know the fucking drill.
Destroy these before, Stop! That auto lock-on is doing more damage.
What's her name? The fighter who fell victim to the male gaze.
Now this is straight up stimulating. What a shocking turn of events.
I need that. Thank you.
1 day is 24 hours? Ah, too damn short. I need some insomnia, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
How's my tooth? Still hurts, but the painkillers have kicked in, so...
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
Okay.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
This is for the sake of... The sage guy. The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens.
Knock it off.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
This is for the sake of... The sage guy. The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens.
Alright, fuck it.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead. Or was it nuclear?
This is for the sake of... The sage guy. The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy? Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
This is for the sake of... The sage guy. The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens.
Oh, come on.
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
This game's nice with health refills.
Wait, don't you? I was just about to go donate to charity.
Monica about to lose? No.
So as soon as the bear comes out, Jack, wait a sec. Save your oh, okay. Immediately being asked for that, to do that. Well, you made yourself mad. What happened? So glad I'm wearing headphones. Kurokuma's lines, yeah.
Huh? You're kidding me. Monica lost?
That's right. Now, be a good little girl and just give up.
No. Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't want to die.
No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not.
But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant.
No, that's no good. If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail. And if that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor.
That's enough! Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I will spank you good!
Oh, fine.
It's over. I've won.
If I break this, the Monokumas stop, and the brainwashing helmets will deactivate, right?
And then this uprising will be over.
But that was... well, it was kind of easy. Is it really okay?
Ramen broth and climaxes should always be light. Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another?
That already happened.
Your older brother.
I don't want that, but...
Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master. So let's hurry up and end this.
It's really okay to break this, right?
It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwash gets lifted.
Right.
Should I break the controller or don't break the controller? Wait for what? Think about it properly? I don't know. I mean, I could just reload the save if I picked wrong, right? I think it gave you the choice to save there, exactly. So what? All right, is breaking the controller a bad ending? It's got a bomb in it, isn't it? Doesn't it? That's what this is gonna be. Let's do it.
What I saw after that was fireworks. Fireworks heralding me as a savior.
Nope. Never mind.
Yeah. A savior. The savior of Toa City. It's all thanks to me. I became hope. The hope of the adults who were treated so cruelly. Fireworks. Blessing me. It's all thanks to me. Everything is all my fault.
Game clear. Hey, I won. Congrats, I killed all the children, yeah. Yeah, because it made the helmets explode on all the kids. Alright, don't break it. Didn't even give me a game over, just said game clear.
What are you doing?
Sorry, something is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Concerning you? Concerning or disconcerting? Could it be that maybe you want to be Monica's ally at the last minute? So you're hesitating
I got info from
No
another
need to
timeline, yeah.
hesitate. Just break the controller. End this already.
You're right.
Nose! Please wait!
You? Why are you here?
Don't break the controller! Yay! Kotoko, you came to save me! Shut up! Who the hell would want to save you? Huh? I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad. If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine. But the kids, we lose all the friends we made.
Along the
If
way.
that happens, I'm gonna be all alone.
What friends? You brainwashed them.
But even then, I don't want to be alone! Please, Pretty, please don't take my friends away! Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller. If you don't, I promise, I'll kill all of the adults and build paradise. Shut your mouth, traitor!
Traitor.
Oh, why are you saying such mean things? We're friends. No, we're not! You're just a traitor who killed your own friends! Oh, please. Please forgive me. It's just forgive and forget. Live in the now. Let's kill adults together again. Shut up! Be quiet! Die!
What's going on?
Just let those idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller.
No! Stop! Please, leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little.
What?
Can I just
hope?
have a
You
smidge
really
of hope,
think there's
please?
Hope for you guys?
Miss Kumaro Naegi, please listen to Monika's request too.
Me when having to deal with these children. Notification. Someone sub to me on YouTube. Nice.
Please, make the right choice.
That's you right now. What happened?
Choose right. You're gonna replay this moment over and over. So make the correct choice and end this properly.
Correct choice?
Can we choose again? Way too on the nose, Monica, yeah. Is it a different ending if I break it now? Or is it the same shit?
Kamaru? What happened?
Huh? You're not gonna break it? That's weird. Why not? Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids? Didn't you want to be the heroine of this dirty, lame penal colony? Didn't you want to be everyone's hope? Just like your brother? Are you sure? If you don't break the controller now, this will just repeat over and over.
Hold on a second. This is backwards. Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller?
Because this is a magic scene! A happy ending scene! With all the Monokumas and Monokuma kids gone for good! Right? Ignore her! It's okay! You didn't make a mistake at all! Kotoko, give it up. Watch the controller get destroyed. Shut up! You be quiet!
Toko, what should I do?
I will leave that decision to you.
But
However, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well. So, just do what you think is best.
what I think is best.
Like they're making it more and more obvious. So breaking it at any point is just going to have that same ending, right?
I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now.
That's right. Good. Thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monica's special controller.
Jeez, which side are you on?
It would be such a bummer if the end credits started rolling before all the cast was here.
Cast?
Hmm. He'll be here soon. Probably running down the hallway right now. See? His hand's on the door!
She knows a little too much about exactly what's happening.
Found you, Monica.
See? Just like Monica said! Bullseye! We do have a sibling connection after all.
You? Why are you here?
Big Brother came to save Monica, right? They're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica. Monica's getting picked on by the kids and the adults. Isn't that awful? Big Brother, save Monica.
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Don't be an idiot! Who the hell's gonna save you?
Huh.
Big Brother?
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister! You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around. I never thought of you as family.
Why? Why are you being so mean? Monica's just a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass. It's over, Monica. I'm finishing this now.
Please, stop, Big Brother. I'm scared.
Mr. Haiji,
So that's the controller for the Monokumas.
huh?
What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it! End this nightmare already!
Please stop. If you destroy the controller, all of Monica's hard work will be wasted.
What is happening right
To
now?
create the successor, I won't be able to inflict despair on the world.
How crazy are you? Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
I know, but...
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
Destroy it! Destroy it, Kamaru!
What's going on?
Yeah, my feelings exactly, Toko. What the hell is happening here? Stop asking me this.
I'm glad you understood us.
What is this? Why are you siding with those brats?
I'm not siding with them or anything.
Did you forget what they did? If that's the case, then shut up and listen.
Listen?
Amazing! A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy.
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monica's robot.
What? You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Monica has no idea.
They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare. You showed us hope. We were able to finally stand up to those brats because of your speech. That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks to you. You are hope itself to us. But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose.
Ow!
Tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth.
I'm confused at who's trying to play who here, exactly.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Everything. Tell them the truth.
I don't know, Juko love to fuck up with everyone, yeah. I'm just confused at what's happening.
I'll talk. It all started when I was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School.
Oh boy, story time.
Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide. Wait, what? That was a prank? Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all, but you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God! At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable. She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch. Oh, big brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other warriors of hope were just bonuses. Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all! Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Fuck.
Enough. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry, I got it! Stop, big brother! At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines, so that she could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas,
I
concentrating
was right.
all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I'm the head of the company.
To Papa and Big Brother, I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was the outsider in our family, but she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design.
And thanks to that,
Who likes
Monica
bears?
made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop it.
Corporate greed fucks up the world once again, exactly.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that...
Look at that face. Look at her face there. It looks so weird.
Monica, are you threatening me?
Oh, I know that voice actor. Who let a kid get in such a position in the first place? Look, she was an ultimate, okay? It's just how it is. You love bears? I know. I'm sorry. I was just telling a joke. Trust me, I love bears too. In more ways than one.
Jeez, Papa, that's not it.
Did you see that eyeball movement there? That was,
Isn't this awful
quite creepy.
snappy?
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well?
The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Or extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides.
Enemies on both sides.
The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because they were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors.
And then Toa Group just painted Future Foundation as the bad guys. All of Toa were assholes, yep.
You better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron?
So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
$10 a month on Junko's Patreon, yeah.
Eventually,
10 mono coins a
just when
month.
Things were gonna get much, much more fun. Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi. Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker. Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary, but Papa just said it's over and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do.
So I cut his
Papa
head off.
betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
That's what you told us, right? All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us. Monica is so grateful to the Warriors of Hope. Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded. The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko and Oshima's legacy to end.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War.
Huh?
Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
Yeah. But
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller and start a war.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now.
sure, why not?
Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
Do not break.
Wait, no! I can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
It's not like that!
Please wait! I remember!
Remember what?
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding, but maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking
Well, I just let out a
about?
huge
The
belch.
Monokuma heads the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Explode?
If you destroy the controller, the Monokumas stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up. And then, headless children everywhere.
Holy shit.
Come on, an explosion
Invasion of the
helmet?
Sunheads.
You expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
But I'm serious. I heard them say it. You know Monica would totally pull something like that. She betrayed the Warriors of Hope. She could do it without even feeling guilty about it. So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy. Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
A rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious. I heard it.
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No, never ever
Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Because
Those camera angles, yeah.
children might die if I do.
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that?
Huh?
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming! You've seen what they did to us! They deserve it!
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us. Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through.
I think the moral of the story is that everyone here is a shithead.
Listen outside.
Except Kamaru.
The screams of the adults, the ones who lost everything. Our loved ones were butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this. You're our hope. Please, don't betray us. Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
Hold on a minute. You can't fool me.
Me?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Hmm? Are you talking to Monica?
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
The children are killed. What would Future Foundation do when they found out? They'd think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair.
Ooh, that's a Danganronpa 2 plot point. I also like how that kid, the second one there, the first male on the left, I like how he's holding his hands up like the explosion's an object. Like on his head. Rather than a, like an actual explosion.
And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately. That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't
They're
just end with the war
Sparkies.
between Toa and Future Foundation.
Huh?
Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world.
But mostly in
They'd
Japan.
learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us. Worthy of the name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway. Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
I don't know. Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances. The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
What?
Child victims have quite an impact on people. It's just like I said from
So
the
World
beginning.
War whatever, yeah, exactly.
Children are the most powerful.
Spin-off of the World War
That
series.
was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge.
Ultra Despair
so they will
War.
Cause more child victims. You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Right then. We were sorted and kept alive.
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Longest expedition dump ever? Oh, not even close. Ephraim.
Miss Komaru
If you've seen the
seems to wish it was
series,
their own doing. That delicate little
there have been
young
way,
child
way bigger.
growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it.
One huge bruh,
becoming the
yeah.
hope for the adults. But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now. What did you think would happen if you gave people who watch their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge.
Like Skullface.
See? Just listen to them.
Such a lust. Kill Jester.
Help! But why? Why is this happening?
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it.
It's funny because I'm
don't
not
you think?
now, yeah.
That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! Listen to what she's saying. If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself.
Someone just
Then
bitch
she
slap
would
her.
have a war.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it?
She can stand?
She stood. Monica
Oh, wait, they didn't know
stood
that.
up?
That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
So anyways, what are you gonna do, How are you gonna end this? Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior? Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults? Who lives? Who dies? That is your...
Yeah, the wham moment.
There's no way to save both. One side has to die, and you're going to kill them. Now, it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
Hard choice or not, yeah. If I break the, well, I mean, if I break the controller, I'm getting the same ending no matter what, right? Doesn't matter when I break it. Pick the third option because fuck it and fuck everyone, yeah.
No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it, alright. Monica knows.
Huh?
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode! And that's when the war begins! And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born!
You don't know that.
And there's no way I'd ever accept you as a successor in the first place! There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko! Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor?
Womp womp.
Huh? Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor. It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi.
I knew it!
Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? And what could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor?
That's why they set her up with this purposeful
The
character
one who's
development.
gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller. I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation, with Monika's video message as a bonus set. Monika already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko.
What do you mean? Why would I?
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
You shitty little brat! Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
But if we do that, the children will die.
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
Don't go dragging us into your revenge. Komaru has nothing to do with this.
That's right! There's no reason to kill them! You don't have to be a part of this one bit! No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monika made sure to make a special request. To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I needed help from her parents. Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monika. You too, Mom and Dad. The climax is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
Oh my god. And we thought she was talking about herself.
What do you mean, revenge?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monika? Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress the urge to kill? Then I'll show you!
Shit. And that's why those names were written on the floor.
What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
After all this, you're still showing off, killing adults? How crazy are you?
Komaru?
She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath. But when she collapsed, the blood stopped. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Komaru? Makoto.
Did you notice?
Wow, that sucks for Makoto, too.
Of her children before she died. You have such loving parents.
One of Makoto's main,
Jealous.
like,
Family.
motivations was seeing his
Sounds
family
so
again.
nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
Jesus.
Lies. It's just a lie.
Those bodies? No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Oh, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't
It's funny that you said that, and just as you said that, Toko says it in the game. After
You
him.
hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys, and now you want to kill me.
There's a
right?
stream delay, so that's not going to show up on well, for you didn't see that moment when you typed that out, but for me, that your message came up at the exact same time Toko just said that should be a message of who killed them. Yeah, darkest hour. Holy shit.
No, wait! That's a lie!
Well, I'm not so sure about that. You said your parents are missing, right?
Hey, what are you...
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt.
Or she's
You
bluffing.
gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
That's not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons. Destroy that controller and finish it! Kill them all! Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone who was murdered!
Hold on. We can't just do something like that.
It's fine.
Kamaru?
If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it.
I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully.
Shut up! Who cares anymore? No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore! I don't give a damn!
Kamaru?
Don't go. I'm sorry, it's impossible. I can't become like Makoto.
This is all determined from the very start. The
Yep.
hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair.
Get your hopes up
You knew
and
from
dash
the
them
beginning
quite
that you would fall
handsomely.
into despair.
Oh, they're both the same now. This is taking too long dragging it out, honestly. I mean, that's the point. This is very much done intentionally. How do I get out of this? Oh well.
What are you doing? Outsiders have no business interrupting us.
I'm not an outsider. We're friends.
Aww.
Stop shouting nonsense and just hand that over!
No. I won't give it to you.
Why don't you just
I
take
need
it
to protect
yourself?
this controller. I need to for Kamaru's sake.
What are you talking about? She was going to destroy it!
That's not how she really feels. I'm sure she's actually thinking that she doesn't want to do it.
How the hell could you possibly know that?
I don't know how. I just know.
Huh?
I've been told you weren't the type to interfere. That's why I chose you to take on the role of escort. But it appears that the information Mr. Servant provided was false. So, how about this? That's right! It's the key to the room where Mr. Byakuya Togami is locked inside. Say, you want to trade this key for that controller? If you do, you can go home with Mr. Byakuya Togami.
You're telling me to choose between Kamaru and Master?
Really should have strip searched her.
Now it's your turn to make a choice.
Toko wanted to do that.
Fine then. Hand over Master's key.
I knew you'd do it. Now, why don't you just hand me that controller?
No, not gonna happen.
Huh?
Because I'm taking Kamaro home with me as well.
What are you saying? You gotta make a choice, that's the rules.
Who cares about your damn rules? You want me to make a choice? There's no way I could ever make that choice. I wouldn't choose one and leave the other behind. Both are important to me. So I'll definitely protect both.
What the heck? That's just unreasonable.
Enough already. Just hand over that controller. I'll crush it.
Their choice.
I'll never hand it over.
Do you want me to hurt you even more?
Hurt, that means nothing to me. I'm sure you don't understand since you have plenty of disposable friends, but I finally made a friend in Kamaro and I'm not going to hurt my friend, so I'll never hand it over.
Shut up! In order to keep the kids under control and end this nightmare, this is the only way!
No! You're the ones who are out of control! Ow!
Let go!
I won't let go! Hey, what are you guys doing? What? Huh?
Why is it moving?
Why is it moving?
Yeah, exactly what I just said.
No idea. The only ones who can control Big Bang Monokuma are you and Mama. You are the ones who programmed it that way.
How?
Big Bang Monokuma, yeah.
What are you doing? Jeez, come on!
This feeling, it's so familiar. Could it be?
Let me guess, Junko AI.
That hurts. What? You hit me! My hand hurts. But that's not the only
Someone
thing
pull out the
that
memory
hurts.
boards, yes.
This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you've made me do?
I mean, it's probably not as bad as me killing a bunch of
Come on.
people, but...
Hit me back. Why? Isn't it obvious? It makes us even. I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in situations like this. So just, for now, if you hit me, we're square, right? So, hit me. Fine. That was pretty strong. Jeez. You're right. You're right. My hand hurts. That's not the only thing that hurts. Yeah. We're the same. If you can't do something on your own, all I have to do is help you. If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me. Helping each other. That's the advantage of working together, right? Yeah. And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff. And we still don't know if those were really your parents. We can't be distracted by the stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now. What do you want to do right now? Have you decided?
Yeah, I have. I want to protect both. I'm not gonna play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children.
Greedy girl.
Humph.
Say I don't approve.
They misspelled humph. HPMH. Blub, 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 blub.
Thing. Looks like it's targeting us. Or maybe it's aiming for the controller.
You gotta fight for hope.
What should we do?
Fight. I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect
Now I see why people like
everyone.
Toko. I mean, she's
Toko?
like a completely different character in the actual first Danganronpa
Isn't it
game.
obvious? It's normal for friends to help each other.
It is weird to see her, like, get this much development. This game made you love her. Nice.
Kamaru, let's show them. You and I, the power of the Ultra Dangerous Sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well, you told me to think about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you?
How about we try to top that?
You're right. Is this old lady just out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. They're tracking you. Don't use running. You have to repel them.
What's happening here? Memes, yeah. This camera's not helping me here. Ah, that's how that one works. Got a counter based on the color, yeah.
Kamaru, leave it to me.
Hey, thank you, Vanya. Thank you for the follow.
Give up anymore. I won't abandon anyone. I won't give in. I won't fall into despair. This town is doomed? I'll fall into despair? No, that's wrong.
Damn, Kamaru. You go, girl.
Paralyzed. Can't tell where he's what's gonna like hit. Burn, where are you? Damn it. Win. Try now. Okay.
Kamaru! Tuko!
Oh. That was the end. Okay.
Kamaru and I are not alone. As long as there are friends who help each other, there's no need to despair at all. I found it. I finally found hope. A hope to call my own. Right, Kamaru?
Yeah, me too!
The hope bullet.
Hope lives on!
Yeah, I kind of didn't know I was winning that. I thought I had to do something that I wasn't getting. But I guess we won. Alright. Oh, Shirokuma. What a shock.
You gotta be kidding! What the hell did you do?
You're kidding me. No. Big Bang Monokuma is our hope. That's...
Oh, let me guess, she can't walk for real now.
And now it's over.
It's not over yet.
Snake.
Nothing's finished yet. It's just delaying the inevitable. The children are still brainwashed. The adults still want revenge. In fact, they're even more angry now, having their hope killed like that. So nothing's changed. This isn't a happy ending or a sad one. This isn't hope or despair.
Ooh, more shades of Danganronpa 2 there.
Changed. So are you gonna kill Monica? Take a little revenge for yourself? It's just
A little ride around town in our
Monica was
Congadero.
killed by Makoto Naegi's sister. That should be enough to spare.
Give me the key to Byakuya's room.
Huh?
Hand it over.
So, good news, I think we're done. Bad news is I think there's still about 20 more minutes of dialogue before the end of the game.
I suppose I have to compromise. With no more hostage, future foundation will come, and the remnants of despair will follow. Maybe it's not going exactly to plan, but maybe a small-scale war will start. I'll compromise. Monica has to be an adult sometimes, after all. But this really has nothing to do with you two, does it? This town, this planet, they don't matter to you two. You just want your happy ending. You're not even letting me have a small taste of despair.
Yak all you want. Let's go, Kamaru.
Monica miscalculated. I overestimated you. Though I guess Monica was not the only one. You thought too highly of yourself as well. Monica tried to imitate Big Sis Junko. You tried to imitate your brother, but in the end we both failed.
But in the end...
Neither of us could live up to expectations.
There's no way I could imitate him. And no way I'd want to. I am not my brother. Makoto is Makoto. And I am me.
Don't mess with me. An ending without hope or despair. Monica will definitely... Huh? Yeah! It's gonna fall! We're gonna fall! I gotta get out of here! Hey, Kotoko? I better not hear you beg for your life just because your plan didn't work. Huh? You must have noticed by now, I was acting this whole time. But even now, I love you lots. Even though you betrayed me, my feelings haven't changed. So, it'd be great if you could die in a totally adorbs death. Bye-bye forever. Big brother? Don't you want to take your revenge on Monica? Don't you want to kill Monica? You aren't satisfied with this, right? You aren't just gonna walk away. I don't want it to end like this either. Big Sis Junko would hate me if I let it end like this.
Oh, well.
Hope, despair, I don't care anymore.
So this is what despair feels like.
In the end, Monica got what she wanted. A new ultimate despair was born, herself. And now, just like Junko, she's taken that L right to the afterlife.
Wasn't that?
Whatever it is, there's really no point worrying about it now. More importantly, we need to save Master and get out of here right away. What happened?
I know I can save both the adults and the children.
Well, we can chat about it after we get out of this damn town, once and for all.
Toko, I'm staying in this town.
Huh?
C rank. Nice. What are you linking me to? I'm afraid to click this. Oh, it's... Oh, because the airship, yeah.
What happened? You look tired. Your expression brings out the conqueror in me. Come closer. Show me that frail little face.
100 mana coins, nice. Absolute despair, girl. End. There is an epilogue. It is very short, though. This horror will grow mild. The changing world we made.
Oh, you're awake? You were lucky. You would surely have perished if I wasn't there to save you.
Why?
I changed my mind and decided to stay in this town a while longer. And while I'm here, I figured I should see this through to the very end.
Yeah, things don't go too well for you where you go next.
Oh, you mean why I saved you? Because I'm the same as you. I'm disappointed with endings that waver between despair and hope. I wish a real war had started. If it did, I know a brilliant hope would have been born. That is why I allowed myself to be captured after all.
So you did it on purpose?
But you aren't finished yet, right? Nothing has really changed since you began. So, I need you to continue working hard, so that a splendid hope may be born. You have tasted the bitter despair of having your meticulous plan fall apart around you, so I know you can do it.
Really? Which side are you on?
Does it even matter? Anyway, why don't you be the successor for now? If that is your intention, I will lend you a hand. If my schedule allows it, of course. There is somewhere I need to be later.
What do you mean?
I shall raise you to be her copy. One even more realistic than the real one. Someone like me, who both hates and loves her more than anyone else. I should be able to make you more like her than even she herself was.
Yeah, he's fucked in the head.
Gross.
Are they still at it with that successor or whatever?
You're talking too loud. They'll hear you.
They can hear all they fucking want. A bunch of chumps teaming up together makes them suck even more.
Well, when you think about it, the plan was flawed from the beginning. Trying to create a successor while the original still exists?
I know this was kinda my idea, but kids sure are stupid idiots.
Not just the kids. The adults are idiots too. Just by causing a little unrest, just pushing them a teeny bit, I had them spinning around in the palms of my hands.
Despite how you look, you sure are wicked inside. Even if the outside's white, the inside's pitch black. You a rice ball or something?
I may be wicked, but you are too. After all, we are.
No, not we. Maybe I, or maybe it's me.
Of course.
Well, they're pretty much the same. White despair, black hope. In the end, neither one. But I guess that works too. I mean, I didn't really give a damn about this town from the beginning. The fact that those guys will take an interest in this place will yield a much more fruitful harvest. Hey, don't you think so? Personally, I think they did a pretty good job for a group of kids. Hey, don't you think so? Thanks to them, the preparations are nearly complete, laying the foundations for the final match.
They were both halves of Junko's AI.
Hey, don't you... Oh, you're so forceful. What? Am I being too noisy for you? I see. I didn't know you still felt such emotions. Or perhaps you're forcing yourself to feel something in a situation like this. Well, not that it matters. Anyway, I leave the rest to you. Though I'm sure the next time I see you, you'll be someone else entirely. I hope you can at least have a little fun. I hope the future's going to be one
Oh, that's
predict.
Yeah, I know who that is. Yep. Izuru. And that's how he gets the AI to infect the The other thing with... Oh, beautiful.
I was waiting to hear
It
from you.
it all came together.
So relieved. I'm glad you're safe, Byakuya.
Well, safe enough, I suppose.
Are you outside Toa City? You must be if this connection is secure, right?
Yeah. I used the secret passageway under the shrine. The captives are safe, thanks to the relative of that idiot we know so well. I'll introduce you to her later. She's much more talented and useful than he is.
What's your position? I'll send rescue right away.
Before you do, there's something you need to know.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi and Toko Fukawa are not with me.
Not with
Wait,
you?
Toko is not with
Why?
you.
I'll let her explain.
Her?
She asked that I send you this message. It might be garbled a bit, but it'll do.
Can you see me, Makoto? You're surprised that I'm not leaving, right? Sorry for making you worry. There's a lot I want to say, but first, let me explain why I'm not there.
What are you saying? All this time, you were bawling about how you wanted to go home.
Oh, come on! I was not bawling! Don't make
I was a
things
baller.
up. Jeez!
Why? Why are you bringing up something like that? Do you feel responsible for their revenge? But that wasn't your fault. You can't feel bad about that, not even a little.
No, that's not it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. This is my decision.
Then why are you doing this? Didn't you want to get out of this place and live a normal, peaceful life? But now you want to stay here? That's like the complete opposite.
You're right.
It's not because you feel despair.
No, of course not. I don't want to get slapped again.
Then why?
Even I'm not totally sure. But earlier, when I said how I want to save both, all the scary feelings and hesitation I've felt were gone. Even though the odds were against us, for some reason, I felt courage. I think it's because I was confident that that was what I needed to do. But what would happen if I leave this town with you and Byakuya? What would happen if Future Foundation came here to suppress the riot and uncover the secret? And then what would happen if the remnants of hope were to find this place? It would turn into a war. Just like Monica said.
So you're saying you're going to be this town's hostage in place of Master?
Until now, I kept relying on you. And I never really got to make decisions on my own. But I was like that even before I met you. I used to give up all the time. But the decision to save everyone was one I made on my own. Of course, I'm scared. And I'm worried. But despite that, I've made up my mind. I won't give up until the very end. I'll make sure I protect both.
So Undertale.
You're
God
awfully
damn it.
optimistic after all this. Seriously, what are you thinking? You're just like your brother sometimes.
No. I think I got it from you.
Me?
You were with me all this time. If I have changed, it's your influence, Toko. For now, I'm going to be fine. This is much better than imprisoned life, regardless.
When was the last
Don't
time you
worry
showered?
about me. Go back with Byakuya. You two are the only ones who can persuade Future Foundation not to interfere here. So please, don't be mad.
What? Of course I'm mad.
Can't Byakuya just do it on his own?
Jeez.
Because,
Why
like,
do I have to stay behind in a town like this?
yeah, Toko in particular got a lot of character development, yeah.
No, you misunderstood. I meant I'm the one who's gonna stay here.
If you're going to stay, there's no way I can leave. I decided to be with you too, remember?
Toko.
Do you really think some brother complex girl like you can be Master's substitute? In a hostage trade, you and I are barely enough for one, Master Byakuya. So, I'll stay with you. That's the decision I made, no complaining.
That is extremely big of her.
You said you wanted to go home with Byakuya.
I don't need your concern. Master and I are rock solid. Even if we're apart, our feelings towards each other will never change.
Not just what's in this game, but like if you see how she acts throughout the course of the first Danganronpa game, you would know that this is literally like the biggest character development she could ever have. Willingly like not rushing after Byakuya.
Yes, that's correct.
Huh?
Ah, he said the opposite of the line.
Master Byakuya!
It's true what you said. Even if we're apart, my feelings of disgust toward you will never change.
Master?
So the reason I've decided to stay isn't because someone forced me to. It's a choice I made myself. But I know that I can't just expect things to change right away, just because I'm staying. I know that I can't become real hope, like you. So, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the day you guys defeat the remnants of despair and come home safe. But you don't have to rush or anything, okay? I'll wait until the day you come to pick me up. I have the gun Mr. Byakuya gave me, and I have my reliable friend Toko. And about Mom and Dad, I didn't find anything. I went to the torture room later, but it was empty. The film that girl forced me to watch must have been recorded earlier. Or fake. That means there's a chance they're alive and well somewhere. Right? Maybe even somewhere in this city. That's what I choose to believe. Okay, sorry, this video is getting pretty long. I guess I should wrap it up. The next time you see me, I might be so grown up you don't even recognize me. Just like how surprised I was when I saw you. See you later, Makoto.
So that's the situation. I thought all your sister was
That hand movement.
cowering in fear. But there you have it.
Seriously. Well, she surprised me before.
Hey, Makoto. You know what we have to do,
So
right?
Makoto doesn't
We have to
worry,
stop
yeah.
this idiotic war and return here to retrieve them. We wouldn't want to betray their expectations.
I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, you're right. I've made up my mind, Byakuya. If a situation like this ever happens again, no matter how dangerous the trap, I'm jumping right in. So I can end it properly. With my own two hands.
Hearing you say that reminds me of what you said back at the academy.
This dock that Byakuya's on makes me think of where I used to work in Jersey City, up until right before I switched departments. Because the building we worked in is like right on the edge of the harbor,
Huh?
and it has like a
Keeps
dock like
going,
that.
huh? Fine. I'll partner with you for just a little while. At least until I've repaid the debt I owe to Toko and your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another solid-ish Danganronpa game. Okay, no, I do like I did like this game. It was weird, interesting, and very fucked up, but I enjoyed it a lot. It is an interesting bridge between 1 and 2. And now that I've finally finished it, I can watch Danganronpa 3, and then finally stream V3 and finish the series up. And then 20,000 Summer Camp S streams. Full of microtransactions. Oh my god, I do not even want to touch that. Ultimate Summer Camp S, that was it. That's the bonus game that's in the Danganronpa collection. You love this game. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm upset I didn't 100% it, but You know, it is what it is. Since there's apparently no unlockables, I'm not gonna really fret over it. I don't care about getting the achievements. It also worked out really well. It kind of neatly fit into 7 3-hour streams. I thought this part was going to be too short, but no, we're almost at 3 hours. In fact, I should stop as soon as this is over. Danganronpa 2, the same thing happened. I finished the last part, like, at like 4 in the morning. Actually, no, it was not 4. It was not the last part. I finished the last part of the main story at 4 in the morning. Then there was another 3 streams after that. Because of all the bonus stuff. How do I hand in... There's a mini-story behind the scenes involving Yasuhiro and Canon. Oh. Even Ichi Software America worked on this. That's interesting.
Alright then. Hey! You aren't ready yet?
Don't shout so early in the morning.
You're not really a morning person, are you? Are you secretly staying up late without me?
Thanks to your Jimmy legs and snoring, I can't get a good night's sleep.
You have a whole city. Why don't you sleep in separate beds?
But it's true I might toss and turn while I'm asleep.
And it wasn't just snoring. You were talking in your sleep, saying, Makoto!
Lies! Definitely lies! And if you want to get a good night's sleep, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? We're in a hotel. There's plenty of other rooms.
Don't be an idiot. What happens if a ghost shows up?
Oh, so you're into occult stuff now.
Cool, we'll get Yasuhiro.
Well, you really did get possessed, right? So, ghosts do exist, right?
Well, I guess that's just one more thing you're afraid of now.
It's all your fault. Come on, let's go. If we don't keep a watchful eye, these people are gonna start fighting again. No time to slack off.
What? But you're the one who woke up late.
Hey! I told you to wait! Aw, come on, Toki!
Finn. Oh, it's a picture of Usami. From, Danganronpa 2. Cute. An end that repudiated optimism and pessimism. Looks like, okay, check them out. Okay. Can make me save? Yes. Oh, so you can go back and hand in the other stuff. Cool. Extra. You worked hard. Wowzers, wow. View and listen to events and BGM from the game. Oh, look, you still have to purchase it with mono coins, though. Wow, they really make you work for this, huh? How do you, Oh, CG gallery. BGM gallery. Game record. Good job. Oh, you can even redo, chapters on the other difficulties. $20 hours, 57 minutes. Look, I got over 50% of everything. Dang, you need lots of mana coins, yeah. Hidden Kids was the only thing I really didn't do that good in, because I couldn't find a lot of them. I didn't find all the kill lists. Like, where did I miss most of this stuff? I checked every nook and cranny pretty thoroughly. Where's, where you could find the story? Oh, stop. I don't want to redo this whole thing. I want to... How do you read the story?
Get away from me!
Oh, there it is, in the corner. Story of another man who was feeling despair. Novel. So is this, Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be like...
Hagakure's gonna start, dude.
One of the best characters from the first game. This is all gonna be text, though, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so something like this gets unlocked in, Something like this gets unlocked in, all the Danganronpa games. In 1 and 2, you get light novels that have like an alternate retelling of those games, or of 1 rather. It's interesting. Yeah, I can read it for the details. I'm not gonna do that on stream though. Is there a way to like exit this? I don't think there's a way to get out of this. Alright, well, let's just leave it on this screen. Mission accomplished, for now. This was nice. This was really fun. I enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun with it. I'll definitely redo that novel. The little light novel when I have the time. And if you want to read it for yourself, you could find it online somewhere, probably. But yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Is there a novel in Danganronpa 1? I thought it was just in 2. Oh, is it not in 1? Okay, I thought because 2's novel is a sequel to another one, so I thought you'd unlock it in 1. Maybe I'm wrong. I did not know. I haven't played Danganronpa 1 myself. I've only watched it played through online before. 2 and Ultra Despair Girls are all I've played now. But yeah, I'll watch Danganronpa 3 at some point, and then I'll stream V3 in the future. Not anytime soon, just in the future. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follows. The encouragement, the company. It's all just really nice. Thank you. There's a manga called Danganronpa Killer Killer. Okay, I'll look into that. So, that's it for the week. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, Saturday. I'm probably not going to be up for streaming Sunday. If I'm not getting the Extraction on Monday, I will come back and stream on Halloween. The next game I plan on doing. If I get the Extraction on Monday, and I'm out like that on Tuesday, then once I come back, I will still do that game. The next game I have planned will go on regardless, even if I can't do it on Halloween. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/wildabandon. Plenty of people streaming there right now. Maybe I will throw someone a raid just because I have a couple people here. And I'm just trying to fill time before it hits 3 hours, because at this point, we might as well. Let's see. Who's streaming something fun? Vega Stripes is streaming Phasmophobia, which seems interesting. Phasmophobia is a fun-looking multiplayer game that I would probably... I mean, maybe I would play it, I don't know. Let's give them a raid. Stick around and say hi to them. Alright, you all have a great evening. I will see you after this fun weekend that might be filled with tooth pain. Well, will be filled with tooth pain, but other fun stuff too. And, yeah. Take care.